Hey guys, what's going on? Today is day 13 of our 21-day challenge to self-love. Today I have a really cool and creative idea that I got inspired actually by one of my favorite authors and kind of like personalized it and thought that, this idea could be used for many different purposes. So we're going to get into that. But first, I wanted to talk about yesterday's challenge, which was about personal development. And yesterday, instead of posting my own videos, I created a playlist on my YouTube page with links to some of my personal favorite, personal development videos that just, have helped me kind of get my mind right or motivated me or inspired me or, encouraged me to, change the way I was thinking about like a particular thing or another. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about like how awesome those videos are. And how cool it would be to start your day off with that. A lot of people wake up in the morning and instantly, are having breakfast or drinking their coffee and they're doing all this while they're listening to the news or something. And the news is playing in the background and it's talking about all this negative stuff that's going on like in the world or in your community or in your city or town or whatever. You know the deal when you turn the news on. So instead of and even if you're not really paying attention to the news and focusing on it, you can still your subconscious mind is still picking all that stuff up in the background. And the same is when, you get in the car in the morning and you're driving to work and you're playing the music is fuck this, fuck that, blah, 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 blah. All that is really affecting your mood and hitting you on a subconscious level. So I'm suggesting that maybe start out your day listening to one of those videos. You can find ones that are literally as short as 5 minutes, and you all have 5 minutes. Play it for 5 minutes on your phone while you're in the shower. Put your headphones in while you're cooking breakfast. Instead of playing SoundCloud or Pandora in your car on your aux cord, why don't you go to YouTube and type in some personal development and see the effect that it has on the way that on your entire day. It changes your mood and that carries out through the way that you treat other people, which then affects the way that other people are treating you. It affects your levels of motivation and productivity, getting things done, and just having the desire to want to get things done instead of being lazy and sluggish throughout the day. So yeah, those are some of my personal favorites. Brendan Burchard, Abraham Hicks, and Jordan Virtue are my three favorite people to watch online or to read books by or to listen to audio tapes. If you have an iPhone, and I'm sure any phone in the App Store is podcasts. You can download podcasts, and it's an app that's basically like Radio Talk, and you can just listen to that through your headphones when you're on the bus or train, or if you're going somewhere, or like I said, just whenever. But it's really, really awesome to get that into your mind first thing in the morning, because your brain is most influenced in the beginning of the day when you're first waking up. That's why I said the affirmations are a good thing to do in the morning. You go brush your teeth, say your affirmations while you're brushing your teeth, and then go pop on one of those videos, and you're set. But anywho, today I wanted to get into my idea, which I'm going to call the thought box. So, a lot of people can get easily stressed or caught up in the multiple tasks or goals that they're working on or things that they're trying to do. So I thought of a cool way to kind of, de-stress and to break it down into simple things. If you, let's say, all right, today's Sunday. Let's say by Tuesday you wanted to go grocery shopping, clean the house, write a paper, and send out an email to a client, or fill out a resume, or fill out a job application, or do whatever. You have 3 different things that you wanted to do between now and Tuesday. And of course, not only that, but in the time between that, you also have to think about, you want to eat, you know what I mean? You want to sleep, you want time to shower, and time to just chill out and relax. So, you're going through the day and all these things are going on your mind. So you start the laundry, and then you remember about the groceries, and you get to the grocery store, and then you get home and you figured out that you forgot 5 things at the grocery store, and you still have to get your paper your paper done. But you can't even focus, you can't even get the first page finished because your mind is so cluttered with everything else that's going on. And instead of getting all of those things done effectively and efficiently, it's like you kind of are like half-assing all of it. They're each getting, instead of each of those things getting 100%, you're trying to do them all at once, and it's like they each are only getting like 33% of your attention, 33% of your focus, of your organization, your commitment. You're trying to do all these things at once. So I thought it'd be cool to make something called a thought box. And I don't actually have any boxes, so mine is just a jar. But I'm going to decorate it and stuff and like put glitter and stickers on it probably. But you guys can use a box, or you could use like anything you want really. But basically, what you're going to do is take all those thoughts that are rushing through your head and write it down on a piece of paper, okay? You're going to write it down, fold it up, and put it in your box. And you're going to do that with all your thoughts. It might be cool if you get, like, you ever see, like, those little notebooks that are, like, literally, like, the size of this, like, the little mini pages? It'd be cool to, like, carry one of those around in your purse, backpack, or pocket, or even, like, a small thing of sticky notes. Or you could even always go to the notes in your cell phone. And as the thoughts come up throughout the day of all the things that you have to do, or all the things that you wanted to do, maybe, you know, you wanted to, you know, look for upcoming concerts that are going to be in your city, and, you know, you keep forgetting to do that. Whatever thought comes to your mind, whether it's like, oh yeah, don't forget to pick up dog food, or, oh yeah, we need toilet paper and paper towels, or, oh yeah, I have to send an email to this person, or, oh yeah, I was supposed to call that person back, or blah, 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 whatever it might be, write it down. And basically, you're going to put it in the thought box. So this is good because now it's off of your mind. It's written down, it's physical, it's in pen and paper, it's good, and it's not on your mind. So it's, you don't have, you know, that pressure of like having to keep something stuck in your brain or having to just remember it by thought. You have it written down. So now you can always refer to the paper whenever you want to see what you have to work on, and you don't have to worry about using that storage space in your mind to carry around something you have to do. So it's good to get things off your mind and to have it out in front of you so that you're not putting so much pressure on yourself to think and to remember all these things. But it also organizes things, and you can just, like, maybe, you know, you have your thought box, and today's a Sunday, so it's cool. So maybe in the beginning of the week, you could, you know, pull out one paper. Let's see what I got. Mine was fun. I had also in here, like, work, home, bills, and finances. And basically what I'm going to do is maybe for this entire week, only focus on the things that are on this paper. You know, so I'm going to do one that's not fun. Like, I'll do one that's more like work. Okay, yeah, my bills and finances. On my list, I have, like, organizing my monthly goals. It's the beginning of the month, so I have to, you know, write out what my intentions are. How much money do I want to make this month? How much of that money do I want to save this month? What are my what bills or upcoming expenses do I have that I know of currently in this month? I like to write all that stuff out either in my journal or on a whiteboard, so that's something I can do this week. Me and my boyfriend are trying to get onto the same phone plan, so I have to make sure that I take the time to call AT&T and figure out how to do that and get that done, etc. But you see how much easier that is than if I was, like, walking around all day and thinking of all these things, and then I get home and I'm like, crap, I knew I had something else to do, but I can't remember what it was. Now I don't have to worry about that. And then sometimes I get overwhelmed because I'm like, oh my god, there's so many different things to do. I don't know where to start. Well, look, now you have to just pull it out and do whatever the paper says. So just a kind of a neat and, like, cute way to organize your thoughts and your goals and your responsibilities or whatever you had to get done, and to make it, like, so you don't have so much pressure, like, on your mind day to day, to be able to clear your mind, and so it's not so congested and so heavy and stuffed with, like, all this unnecessary stuff. It's so much easier when it's written out, and, you know, tackling things, like, one at a time gives you the ability to, like, give that one thing all of your attention, all of your focus, all of your energy, instead of half-assing it and just trying to get it done because you know you have to get it done. You know what I mean? And you guys can obviously organize yours by, like, you know, you could pull something out of your thought box every day, and you could, like, not even have a list, but you can write down each individual task instead of, like, organizing it by list. Like, you could write down, do load of laundry, wash dishes, you know, make phone call, and, like, write them down, like, individually, and you can go and every other hour go to your thought box and pull something out. And that will really increase your productivity too. So yeah, today was all about, getting our thoughts out of our mind and really helping us with our productivity and accomplishing things more efficiently and effectively. So thank you for tuning in for day 13 of our 21 days to self-love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.